Next, I'm going to explain the chorus to the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Under the Bridge. I am in standard tuning, and before we begin, I'd like to go over the 3 chords that are used. The first is an F sharp minor 5 chord. It's played by placing your pointer finger here on the 9th fret of my A string. Your ring finger will go on the 11th fret of your D, and below it, your pinky will go on the 11th fret of your G string. Those 3 notes are played in this chord, and it's known as the F sharp minor 5 chord. The second chord that's used, we're going to slide this same shape down a whole step so that now your pointer finger is on the 7th fret of your A, your ring finger is on the 9th fret of the D, and below it your pinky is on the 9th fret of your G. This is going to be the E5 chord. And the third chord used in this chorus, we're going to take this same shape once again and slide it up so that now our pointer finger is on the 14th fret of the A, our ring finger is going to be on the 16th fret of the D, and our pinky is going to be on the 16th fret of the G. And that's going to be the third and final chord in this chorus. Now I've broken this down into 3 parts. The first part begins by playing the F sharp minor chord 1 time in a downward motion. Then you're going to rest your fingers on these strings lightly, and you're going to drag your pick down and then up once. Then after that, you're going to form the E5 chord. You're going to strum it down twice, pause a second, and then strum it down once more. It will sound like this. So far we have this. And then to end part 1, we are just going to rest our fingers across the strings once again and strum down and then up. And that's going to end part 1. So part 1 all together. Part 2 begins by playing that B5 chord that we went over earlier. Fret that, and you're going to strum it down, up to begin part 2. It will sound like this. Once again. Immediately after that, rest your fingers on these strings and strum down and up once again. And then fret the F sharp minor chord and play it 1 time in a downward motion to end part 2. So part 2 all together will sound like this, played slowly. Parts 1 and 2 together. Part 3 begins by playing your muffled strings 2 times, down then up. Then you're going to play the F sharp minor chord twice. Then you're going to muffle your strings and play them 4 times, down, up, down, up. So part 3 will sound like this. Once again. And that's going to end the chorus. I'm going to play parts 1 through 3 together and slowly, and then I'm going to play it for you at real speed. Slowly it will sound like this. Now I'm going to, and of course immediately after that last part where we strum the muffled strings 4 times, you would repeat, start back over at the beginning of the chorus and repeat that a couple of times. So now I'm going to play it for you at real speed, and I'm going to run through it just twice. It will sound like this.